When I started the Better Version, I had a vision in mind, and that entailed helping women not only become the woman that she's meant to be, but also to walk in her God-given assignment. And though that vision is still very much present even today, it must have been over a month ago when I had put this video, my previous video out, talking about just really taking a moment to reassess and revamp, restructure, strip down all of the things in order to make sure that I am still going in the same direction and that I am following the path that I'm meant to follow, right? I'm fulfilling my own God-given assignment. I became a life coach all in the midst of preparing for the Better Version. Before I even named it the Better Version, this is exactly what I did. I became a certified coach. And right now, as we speak, there are questions that I've been consistently asking myself that have brought me to this crossroad where it's like, am I going down the right path? Am I doing the right things? I've had people say some crazy stuff to me, like, because my coaching is very specific to purpose, do you even make any money being a life purpose coach? And some of the stuff that we can have a tendency to say to ourselves, no matter how great of a person that we are, how positive of a person that we are, we will still have moments where we have doubts. And so that is something that has been lingering with me for the last couple of months, and why things have slowed down, why things are not even as consistent as they used to be, and how you can feel like you're in a fog. And so I wanted to share all of this because I think it's important even for me as a coach. Like, a coach needs a coach, right? It's great that I can provide all this kind of insight based on the feedback that I've been getting back from people. You don't know how much it warms my heart when people say I needed to hear this, because it's geared towards why I do what I do. And the I need to hear this isn't for me. It isn't for me. It's just signaling that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm fulfilling and living out my assignment the way God intended to. I'm still a human being though, and there are moments where I'm going to have doubts. There are moments where I feel like I'm running out of things to say, or, I doubt even some of the things that I'm saying, not because they're not valid, but just more of, sometimes we just have doubts about the way that we show up. That, I think that's just natural. I don't need to justify about having doubts, because we all do. The best of us have doubts. And right now, I just feel as though I need to take care of my mental health right now. And that's because I always look at the pursuit and the purpose. And when the pursuit becomes bigger than the purpose, I need to slow down. And that's just essentially what has been happening to me for the last couple of months, and why I haven't been consistent, and why I haven't been posting as much, and why I even just put it out there that I'm taking a break. The last video that I posted on YouTube is part of a two-parter talking about the idolization of marriage. I wanted to finish that off. I felt I needed to finish that off. So part 2 is up on YouTube right now. But after this, I need a break. I need a break. I'm always going to look at purpose being higher than the pursuit, right? Because the pursuit means, from a spiritual standpoint, it just means like as though I'm being materialistic in that sense. And when you become materialistic, you start losing the purpose or the why of what you're doing. And I never want to lose that. I never want to lose the why. Things will come, things will happen. I'm never worried about that. But I always stay grounded. And when I feel like my feet are lifting off the ground and about to fly in the air, that is never a good thing for me, because it means I can be tossed to and fro, and I don't like that. I really don't. So with that, pray for me, y'all. All of this just came crashing down on me today as I was sitting here and just reflecting. I took my walk as I usually do, and I spoke with God, and I'm really tired mentally and emotionally and spiritually. So continue to pray for me. Walking in purpose isn't always easy. And so I just ask for everyone's support, everyone's prayers. If anything that I've done has meant anything to you or has resonated for you, or you just like me as a person, all of that, I'm going to need everyone's support while I decide to just take this break for my own peace and come back better and stronger, because that's really the goal, is to come back better and stronger. I think that's pretty much it. What I see for the future, so to speak, really is having people just come into my life and bring their gifts, bring their talents in order to help the better version become what it really is supposed to be. Right now, I do everything, and it's just not possible to do everything and do it well. So I have my own gifts. I have many of them, but it doesn't mean that I'm able to do every single thing that would actually help the better version become what it's supposed to be. So these are things that I'm thinking about. I'm also helping others in different departments, and by proxy, I'm learning certain things that I would not learn had I not become involved. So that's also another beautiful thing that's coming out of this break. But ultimately, I do want to be better. I do want the better version to be better, and I can't do that alone. So with that said, I'm gonna just take some time out and figure things out, take care of myself, most importantly, take care of the people around me. I've always done that, but I will have a little bit of a hyper focus on making sure that my cup is filled so that I can be of good use to others. So with that, I don't have a timeline or a deadline on when I'll be back. But when I do, I pray that you will still be here ready to receive me as you always have. All right, you guys take care. Peace.